I wanted to see if I can get some motivational words today to all the small artists that are pretty much learning how to do things on their own and with the resources that they have around them, including family, friends, and other like-minded small artists in their community. My name is just John. I've been doing this for about 4 years now. I have a good amount of songs out on Spotify, and I feel like throughout the time that I've been releasing these tracks and making these tracks, I've already learned a lot. And I'm no big artist per se. I only have less than 300 monthly listeners, but I did start with zero, And I've already met like a good amount of like-minded people just like me that are also doing things on their own. Really just inspired by other people's music and like looking to create something just as grand as that. The main point I really wanted to make though is that if you are starting up on this and you really find yourself passionate and inspired by other grand artists that just make musical art, like if you're in that, like if you're in those shoes, like don't worry, you don't have big shoes to fill. Like just fall in love with the process. Have fun making your beats, have fun making those tracks. Learn how to write lyrics, make them goofy, make them sad, bring out the emotion. Fall in love with the process because at the end of the day, you're gonna find it much more difficult to create stuff if you really get picnicky with all the little details and such. At the end of the day, like me myself, I'm currently learning about the whole entire release strategy process, and there's so much information out there on YouTube from YouTubers like Musformation, Andrew Southworth. You can get really lost in all of it. And this time around, I really am trying to learn how to implement it myself, but at the same time, I'm also getting lost with trying to figure out how to make it fun too. Because if you end up creating 3, 6, 12 tracks to release throughout a year, and you don't have fun with it, you're gonna find yourself like really hating creating all the little content, all the arts, all the videos, the music videos. Like you're gonna lose the passion in it. And so that's why I say that if you are going to go ahead and follow that, just keep creating, and follow whatever sound, whatever process that you end up enjoying, and you'll find that you're just gonna keep creating it out of enjoyment. Me myself, I feel like the biggest part that I find most enjoyment in is really producing the sounds itself. When I end up producing the track from scratch, not entirely from scratch, I'm not a sound engineer, but when I end up finding the right sounds on Splice and end up putting it at the right tempo, chopping it up, and then creating a beat and putting some flows on it, like that process really does get really fun to me. The mixing aspect is pretty fun too, but I'm also trying to learn how to find enjoyment out of the art aspect of it too. So taking the right photos, finding the right angles, really making the videography into an art too, really makes it very fun for me. I know not everyone's going to be able to follow those shoes because not everyone has videography experience. I have 7+ years, almost 10 years, because I've been making YouTube videos since 2013. But everyone can pretty much find that niche ingredient that can make music fun for them if they're really starting it with passion. So yeah, don't quit, keep it going, and who knows, you might create something that other people like. I think that's all I'm going to say for now. I do have music coming out very soon. That's why I'm also making this too. In less than 2 weeks. 2 weeks.